Okay, so did y'all know that there was a actor that got stuck or trapped into a Godzilla suit and basically became its skin? And I don't know if y'all know this, but if you know laurenzside, I love her videos, you would see this, which is why we're going to react to her video of this monstrosity. So, yeah, I'm scared.
So did you guys know that there was a story about an actor guy who got trapped and or stuck in a Godzilla costume, and it basically became his skin? Because I didn't know that was a thing. It's called the Godzilla suit incident, and better known overall as The Man in the Suit, an analog horror series. But yeah, what? There's even a game that just came out about it, which I'll play at the end. But for now, I need to learn about what happens. And by the way, if you like urban legend stories like this one, is it true? Is it not true? I don't know. And you probably like my brand new graphic novel that's coming out on August 26th. But it helps the most if you pre-order it. Right now, you can click or tap this little link here. And actually, all the pre-orders get a special foil cover so that I'll know that you pre-ordered. Special. But pre-orders are ending soon, so make sure to click or tap if you haven't got one yet. Anybody who's already pre-ordered will get the foil cover, don't worry. But it's all about urban legends and creepypastas and scary stories like this one in a really cute but creepy art style. So we're starting with Godzilla suit incident in 1954. I feel like this is gonna give me Life of Luxury vibes, which is good because there is a huge Life of Luxury hole in my heart. But anyway, back in the 50s, there was no like CGI animations or crazy special effects yet, so actors would wear costumes to be monsters in movies. So of course, Godzilla.
That is true, guys. That it's very true. That you did used to wear costumes. Okay.
Was a costume worn by a person. Let's see what happened, huh? I'm sure it won't be traumatic. The person in the Godzilla suit was unknown at the time. And if you're wondering...
Bajira? That was the first name of Godzilla. Just in case you didn't know.
What this word is, that's what they called the first Godzilla. I looked it up. But the story the actor has with Godzilla is odd. This is a photo of him in the suit. Why are old images already scary for no reason? And the actor fell in love with it. He would wear the suit most of the time, to the point that you never saw his actual face. It was like he was addicted to the suit. Like if it's calling his name. It has gotten to the point where he brings the suit home even though we tell him not to. He wouldn't really speak a lot, but he would say that his name is Goji, basically the nickname we gave to the suit. He was becoming the suit. The last time he was seen on set, he was acting in the suit until he just stopped. This is the photo that was taken. Several minutes later, he would start to walk and stop yet again. His breathing was muffled, yet he was also breathing oddly. The director thought this was a joke, poking at him to get back in place, but he wouldn't budge. After 2 odd minutes of oddly breathing, he would tell people to check on him and to make sure he takes off the suit. This was the photo someone took before the person on the right saw what was inside. I don't know if I want to see what's inside. The man opened the costume to see that he was growing into the suit. His flesh would slowly rip away as he tried to open the pocket where actors would enter the suit. Okay? The suit was now his skin. Somehow, his body deformed to the point he was filling the inside of the suit. This is what they expected. Yep, a person in the suit. Oh God, are they gonna give me a diagram of what it looks like? This is what they found. I don't want to know. What is it? He became trapped in the suit because he wanted to become the suit, and he did become the suit. The suit became his skin. This is a year later. The man in the Godzilla suit still came along for the next movie. If they stopped and told anyone about the suit man, Toho would have been sued and ridiculed for keeping such a disgusting creation. So they decided to keep him out of the public eye so they could bank off the success of Godzilla. His bones were rearranged inside to match with the height of the suit. He can somehow feel the outer layer of the suit, as if it was his own skin. It turned out that he could see out of the eye sockets of the suit, but his eyes were bloodshot. Well, that's terrifying. His eyes were bloodshot. Oh my god. The name for the actor who plays Ingurius is redacted. People on set noticed how he was odded out by the man in the suit. No one cared to tell him what happened and what he has become. The man in the Godzilla suit was very cooperative. Even after losing his vocal cords, he could still make noises, like one of an animal. Okay, so now there's a man in the other suit, the other monster he's fighting, that doesn't know that Godzilla is some sort of man creature Godzilla thing. Everything would go great until the last scene they had to do where they would both fight. Well, this isn't gonna end well. Oh, they're fighting. Oh, they're fighting. The man in the Godzilla suit would chomp on the actor's head, making him bleed profusely. This was never a part of the script. The actor would yell painfully for help as the teeth clamped onto his head. Seconds later, the actor would stop moving. The man in the suit would protect the unconscious actor as he roared at anyone who would come close to the unconscious actor. The actor would awaken, shaking violently as he struggles to get up from the ground. The crew on the set helped him up. Fearing the worst, they tried to take off the suit. It wouldn't budge. Oh my god, there's another one. He's turning everybody into the suits. The picture was somehow taken when the man in the suit roaring and protecting the unconscious actor. Ugh. Is that its noise? That's his new noise? This is what they expected. So at the end, is it always going to show the costume and what it looks like now? Oh, yep. The new costume. Mm-hmm. But wait, what the heck was that? Oh, I got it. I don't know what it says, though. Comments? Help me. Someone help me. It hurts. It hurts so much. It hurts. I can't get out. Please help me. Oh, God. There's no God, just me. Don't worry. I will make you whole again. You lost your family. That's why I take revenge. Kill those who have wronged us. Who are you? It's Goji. Only Goji. This is what they found. Oh, yeah, we didn't see the after yet. They always make you wait for like this big reveal, and then they're like, it's just the costume with like scribble inside of it showing the body. With the man in the suit being the only Godzilla suit at the time, they used him for the next film. Of course they did. Oh, and it's versus King Kong. With King Kong being an American film, the man in the suit wasn't having it. This is where I come in.
It's King Kong.
I was put into the job of being the cameraman. They told me what happened before and told me to stay quiet about it or I would be arrested. But the truth needs to come out somehow. The man in the suit wasn't happy making a movie with the Americans. Toho producers forced him to look more appealing to a younger audience. Yeah, Godzilla, you gotta look cooler, okay? He had a very bad dislike toward the actor in the King Kong suit. Well, this isn't gonna end well. He either thought Shoichi was a traitor for portraying an American monster or saw something in him. We knew that he wasn't a big fan of the Americans. He would roar at them, try to attack them. We treated him like a lion at the zoo. That's good. That'll make him happy. We had to film one more scene. I was instructed to not stop filming. The script was for after destroying the big building. He would act to use his atomic ray breath on him. Oh yeah, how was he able to do that? It did not go as planned. What happened? If you're telling me this man developed Godzilla abilities from the suit? Oh no, oh no. Oh god, he developed Godzilla abilities. The man in the suit would push Shoichi off the cliff, and I had to record it all. There was a struggle in the water, splashing as one of them frantically tried to get out of the other's grasp. Only one of them rose from the water. Was it Goji? I bet you it was Goji. Yep. Got another one. I was sick to my stomach, not wanting to know what he had done to Shoichi.
Of course it was Goji, whatever his name is, because
I tried
guess
to leave
what?
the long corridors of the Toho
The one that
studio,
comes
wanting
out
to
of
take a
the
quick
water
breath of fresh air,
is
but I heard
Godzilla.
screams from the room I had left. The power went out. I used the flash of my camera, trying to look around, frantically trying to find an exit. I heard someone's footsteps walking toward me. I thought it was an employee. I took a photo wanting to find an exit quick. It wasn't an employee. It was the man in the suit. Okay, so in the description, that was translated to English, that video read, "We were supposed to make a movie about what happened, about what they did to my family, what they did to me. Oh, filthy traitors, I didn't pour my soul into this carcass to be entertained. And with those who killed my family, betrayer." I was startled by the first encounter of the man in the suit. It made me more curious than ever. It might harm me of doing this, but I need answers. So I've gone to one of my friends who was smart with this stuff. I recorded this section of the call.
The thing is, whatever this was caused wasn't from a pill. This is something else. Oh, God. This is the work of radiation. The man in the suit doesn't fuse with the suit instantly. His body explodes in the suit, then it reshapes itself in the suit. Imagine a cream-filled donut. Without the cream, it's mostly a flat donut. That was the suit before, but because of the filling, the man, it basically filled up all the space. But him and a cream-filled donut are different. The cream and donut are separate entities. The man in the suit, however, his skin, his flesh, his bones, it's fusing with the suit. Soon he will have animalistic properties. You said his eyes could move, and that they are bloodshot. But in this photo, his eyes flashed back. Human eyes don't do that. You need to try and put him down.
Oh, God.
It is probably too late for mankind.
What? Mankind? All of us? He said something about him mutating to the point that he looks like a beast. Oh, like he's gonna get worse? Uh-oh. The description is translated to, "I am not a monster. I will help you all. I will kill those who have wronged me, those who murdered my family, and those who supported them, who killed my family. Monsters." I was mailed this tape. I don't think someone in the Toho studio made this. You don't understand. You killed my family. You Americans cheered when we lost. I think I know where this is going. We lost our homes. We lost our families. You knew. I knew it! It took my wife. It took my kids. Hiroshima was our home. Oh, this got dark. I left for a business trip. You took everything from me. That's why he had radiation. Why I decided to return peace by getting rid of the people who wronged us. That's why he hates Americans. Oh, God. The donut cream lady, she was talking about radiation, and that was the reason why he, fused with the suit. It was because this all had to do with Hiroshima. He lost his family and he wanted to take revenge. I get it. This is going deeper and darker than I anticipated. I recently got 2 sets of mail. They were shabby, but they came from Toho. One was how nobody at Toho mailed me the weird package, even though the mailing address was from there. Second was that I was fired. They must have thought I was telling people this. They were correct. I made a whole YouTube channel to tell people. Thankfully, I had befriended someone to be a spy and get me photos and tapes of what was happening. He came here earlier with the tape called Dorsal Extraction. That doesn't sound good. We will try and get him out of the suit. We are unsure if this is going to work. He was very cooperative. Are they trying to saw him? We thought it would hurt him, but it didn't. The results are fantastic. That doesn't sound good. I'm surprised that isn't the end, because the spy told me that after 2 minutes of this being filmed, the man in the suit would attack a man with a camera. He told me the flash from the camera hurt his eyes. The person took photos while they ran. These are the photos. Oh, God. Oh, the eyes! He warned me that there was a movie in the works. Something about Goji battling a giant moth. Oh, we're gonna get a new one. Gonna get a new creature. I have tried to get off of this situation and just leave Japan, but if I tried to, I'd probably be arrested. I went too far into this rabbit hole. Too far to the point I can't get out. Me too. I'm 9 videos in. It just keeps getting worse. Somewhere in the making of the new movie, the man in the suit somehow escaped. Of course he did. You thought you could contain him? It was on the news. Godzilla escaped. Could you imagine getting a newspaper article that was like, "Man that believes he is Godzilla is on the loose. Sightings and witnesses have seen a creature that resembles a lanky and tall Godzilla. One late night couple started to travel home as the husband took some photos. One of the photos captured this." There he is. Around later that night, a boy would see a silhouette of this mysterious beast. Thinking it was Godzilla, he stormed outside with a camera trying to take a photo of it. These were the photos he was able to take. Ooh. Oh God. The thing I saw outside on the street wasn't Godzilla. I don't think it was a creature. It might be some man in a suit. I don't know how I can explain his face. It somehow kept changing. I think it's because of the lack of sleep. But I do remember one of his faces. He quickly drew a drawing of it. Oh God. Toho got wind of this fast, explaining this was a promotion for their new movie. Genius! The spy I had befriended had told me what had happened during the time the man in the suit had escaped. He had told me that something went wrong. During production, instead of the man in the suit fighting another man in a monster suit, it would be replaced by a puppet. Oh, thank God. They learned. The man in the suit saw Mosura, the puppet moth, as a living being. He thought someone was inside the puppet because of how lifelike it acted. Toho thought this was a very smart tactic until they realized they had a problem. Someone needed to be in one of the larva suits. One female actor thought it was a good idea because of how much security they had, so agreed to be in one of the shots being inside the larva suit. It was originally her first day on the job and invited her parents to see her act. Her parents didn't care about what character she was in the movie. They were happy that she was even included in production. Oh God, I don't like where this is going. In one of the scenes they were filming, the man in the suit snapped. No way! Going after the Masura puppet, biting into it. After realizing that the moth was a puppet, he would go ballistic and charged after the woman in the larva suit. Oh, there's the woman in the larva suit. Uh-oh. Where's the security? The man in the suit charged forward against the other suit. Uh-oh. While her head gets bitten, her parents see everything. Great! Love me some trauma. Oh, there they are! They tried to intervene. What are you gonna do against Godzilla? They were both mauled to death by the man in the suit. No way! After mauling them, the man in the suit would immediately try and protect the larva suit. But the production crew were ready this time. With tasers, they stunned him away from the larva suit. In some fit of rage, he barged through security and escapes. There was a team that was quickly dispatched to catch the man in the suit. 4 men were tasked to stay with the larva suit, wanting to try and get her out of the suit. Oh, so maybe every time he bites somebody, he like transfers his radiation into them, and that's how they also become the suit? It took an hour to find the man in the suit. They saw him looking around the forest, as if he was just wandering around and looking at nature, as if he was calm. The calmness broke as he saw the people trying to capture it. The man in the suit was surrounded. Then it would start to shake violently. What's that? It vomited a red boiling liquid, presumably his own blood. Oh, great! It was probably a last resort the creature had, but somehow they had a hold of the beast and took it back. The spy took a picture of what was left. They left quickly to go put the man in the suit into a secure place. They feared the worst coming back. This is what they expected. Yeah. What happened to Larva Girl? Oh, wait, it changed. It says this is what they expected. What did they get? This is what they found. Oh, I'm scared now. What is it? Is it becoming a moth? We've made it to the final video. Who's the last monster now? That thing. Okay. Toho decided to be more careful and cautious during filming their next film. Yeah, sure they did. Their plan was to make a semi-puppet, semi-suit. Their reasoning for this is to possibly confuse the man in the suit. Toho have been testing with new materials that would be resistant to heavy damage. Okay. This time, I will intervene. Yeah, what are you gonna do with that? That's not taking down Godzilla. I know it sounds risky to go to a workplace with a shotgun, but this thing needs to be put down once and for all. I mean, I guess technically it's still a man that thinks he's Godzilla. Toho's team were incredibly confident about this plan. They only had one last thing to film. The man in the suit was behaving properly because of heavy security. The man in the suit couldn't possibly take a bite out of the suit actor because of the toughened material. Oh yeah? However, they have forgotten about one thing. According to how it was built, the neck and head were the most vulnerable parts. What? You guys did a terrible job at trying to secure this person. The neck and head was supported by the suit actor's arms and hands. Yeah, they didn't think this through whatsoever. In one of the last shots, the man in the suit would just stay there, not moving. Then he would start to shake violently. Oh God, here he goes again. The team on set tried to do something, but the suit actor for Ghidorah got too close. The man in the suit would bite onto the head of Ghidorah. Oh no. The man in the suit would puke the same red boiling substance from before. Oh God, that's even worse now. It's gonna go right down. This acidic substance ran through the suit actor's arm that supported the neck. This was when I started to enter the studio. However, some of the workers there were confused. They stopped me and asked me a question.
I do not like this at all. This is very, 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 very scary. Honestly. I know this did happen. So, I did go through this in school. Well, I didn't really go through it. My friend told me. But yeah.
Shit, where have you been? I asked, wasn't I fired? You never were, they replied. Oh, a diagram. As I barged through, ignoring their comment, I realized that the set they were in had a power box in the room. He must have noticed me because after puking his acidic blood in the head of the Ghidorah suit, he faced the power box. It happened so fast. Oh god, what happened? Oh, this is terrifying.
Oh, it's a video.
I think he shot him. Is it over? That's it? It ended? Of course it didn't. Oh, is that the eyes? It's the eyes. So it regenerates? Does Godzilla regenerates? That's why he's always there? He's always around? He's always back? And then what's this? Oh, they got a new one. So we have 4 different things now. There was a man who lost his family to Hiroshima, and he also got radiation from it. And so when he put on the Godzilla suit, his anger and the radiation caused him to become Godzilla so that he could take out the Americans for what they did. That's why he hated them. And then I also read that when he escaped, when he had that moment where he was just like standing in nature quietly and calmly, it was because he realized that Japan had like moved on from Hiroshima and he was upset by it. Like, how could people move on? My family died. Totally get it. And so that's when he snapped and he just ended up just turning everybody, not just Americans, but just everybody. Because how dare they? And all of that has been leading to this. Suit porn.
Okay, I hope y'all enjoyed that probably not amazing video. Go subscribe to Lauren's channel. And yeah. See you on the next one. Bye!